with this next video, I think we need to evaluate the people that evaluate people. If that makes sense at all, you're gonna understand in this video that people are just, yeah, they a little. All right, let's get into this video.
In the state of Tennessee, I'm a licensed marital and family therapist, which basically means I've been trained up to think about like systems, family systems, how we were raised up, how that shapes who we are today.
So on your website, if you'll bear with me,
Sure.
Quoting, you say, I use a combination of approaches in my therapeutic work, including anti-oppression, feminist, and narrative frameworks. I rely deeply on systems theory and understanding that individuals are products of and in dialogue with our surroundings, including our families, broader culture, workplaces, nature, and political climates. What does that mean?
Yeah, so thinking about the modalities that I use, I'm definitely informed by like feminist family therapy, and the idea is that we live in gendered worlds where there are certain imperatives that are placed on us about who we are and what we do based on how we've been gendered. From the minute I was assigned female, I was told, okay, these are the kind of clothing that you're going to wear. These are the kind of the type of play that you're going to engage in as a child, the path that maybe your life will take because of social expectations.
What do you mean by assigned female? Who assigns female?
Yeah, so most times people, when they're born, they're assigned a gender
By the
doctors. Yeah.
Like, what do they base that assignment on?
So basically, it's based on genitalia. So people looking at genitalia and deciding, okay, this is a girl or a boy. And we know now that that sex and gender are so much more than just this binary. Some women have penises, right? Some men have vaginas. That's not how gender works.
How do we know that? How do we know that that's not true? Where did we learn that from?
Yeah, well, I learned that from hearing from transgender people who've said like, oh, I'm a trans woman, and just because I happen to have a penis, right, that doesn't mean that this is like who I am as a person, or that genitalia doesn't equal gender. Who they are, their gender expression, that, yeah, a trans woman is a woman.
With the fluidity of these things, how do I know if I'm a woman? You know,
That's a great question.
I like scented candles, and
Yeah.
I've watched Sex and the City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do I know?
Yeah, Matt, that question right there, like that question is like, when it's asked with a lot of curiosity, right, that's the beginning of a lot of people's like gender identity development journeys.
If my mom who gave birth to me is a woman, and my wife is a woman, though I haven't asked her, maybe I should. But if they're all women, and also the boy who sits down with you and says, I think I'm a girl, actually is one, then what is a woman?
Yeah. Great question. I'm not a woman, so I can't really answer that.
Now, do you understand what I mean when I say the people that evaluate people need to be evaluated? Because there's something wrong with that woman. And my grandparents always told me, accept anything, you'll fall for anything. It leads to more confusion. I need to walk around telling people I'm Bill Gates. I'm telling you, if we can identity change like that, like complete identities, like I was a man, now I'm a woman. If we can do that, I need to be Bill Gates. That's exactly what I'm going to start telling people. If I start a whole YouTube series, would y'all watch that? Of me telling people that I'm Bill Gates and I deserve, and I'm Bill Gates, so I'm Bill Gates. I mean, I might get arrested, but they don't. They don't. And she said that she wasn't a woman. What did you guys see in that video? Is there any confusion on anything that y'all saw that I didn't? What does she identify? A tree? Does she identify as a fruit or a vegetable? What the fuck does she identify as? I don't understand what they is, because they means multiple. And multiple people means that you have a disorder that means that you need to go to the hospital. That's what I've always been told. I've always been told if somebody says they are they, that a person is they. Like, there's multiple of you in one being. That means that you, I had to fly, my bad. That means that you are, yeah, you need to be evaluated. You need to go to a doctor. Go see somebody that'll help you out with these problems, because that's a disorder. If you're a they, or if you think that you're a tree, or if I, as a black man with a full fro and urban clothes, is Bill Gates, I'm going to tell the world that I'm Bill Gates. All right, you know what? I'm going to just go around and go to Lambo shops or very expensive places and tell them that I'm Bill Gates and that I need certain things, you know? And when they ask for my social security number, I'm going to give them, I'm going to tell them that I don't know my social security number at this time because I haven't seen my social in a long time. I believe that I should pass as Bill Gates. Do you see how crazy I fucking sound? Alright, now, y'all leave me y'all comments at the bottom. Alright, I'm out.